If you've ever crossed the Harlem River, you've probably seen Randall's Island without realizing how strange its history really is. Today it's all soccer fields, concerts, and bike paths. But for most of its life, it was a place New York City didn't really want to talk about. In the 1800s, Randall's Island was home to institutions the city wanted hidden: an orphanage, a reform school, a poorhouse, and even an asylum for people with epilepsy. By the 1850s, thousands of children lived there, sent away from their families because they were poor, homeless, or just considered delinquent. Few people know that Randall's Island also played a dark role in Civil War history. Confederate prisoners of war were kept there for a time, and so were Union Army deserters. The island's isolation made it easy for the city to lock people away. But Randall's wasn't just a place of confinement. In the early 20th century, it became a testing ground for bold city experiments. It hosted one of New York's very first sewage treatment plants. It was also the site of major public health projects, quarantine facilities during disease outbreaks, and later, large-scale athletic events meant to rehabilitate kids through sport. By the 1930s, Robert Moses transformed the island yet again. He connected it to Manhattan, the Bronx, and Queens with a web of bridges, literally cementing it into New York's infrastructure. That is when the island began its shift from an isolated institution zone into a massive recreational park. So when you walk, bike, or dance at a festival on Randall's Island today, you're on ground that once held orphans, prisoners, and patients, an island that reflects New York's hidden history of struggle, control, and reinvention.